What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Alex here, and today we are going to be replacing the driver's side seat leather, and I have not done this before. This is going to be my first time. These seats, believe it or not, have 350,000 miles on them. That's what this truck has. I bought this truck with 7 miles from the dealership back in 2003 and maintained it ever since. So let's get into it. First things first is I believe these 4 bolts have to come out of the bottom. There's 2 in the front and 2 in the back there. And let me get the seat out. Most likely we'll have to unplug a few things because these are powered seats. So let's do that. Alright, we got the seat out. Just like I said, there's 4 bolts. And the next thing we're going to do is remove. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 that attach the frame to the seat, along with these screws here for the cover, for the side cover. I believe there's a retaining pin there too, so we'll get those out now and get this apart, as well as with the seat belt. Alright, gotta take this out. Never as easy as it should be, huh? Jesus. All these bolts that we're holding the seat on to the rail are 10 millimeter. Then you have a couple of Phillips head screws for the control panel on the side of the seat. And then this back here, holding the side panel on. So now I need to flip the seat. Get it upright. Alright, on this side of the seat, where the adjustments are, you have a screw here behind your adjustment, and the screw in the adjustment, which is your little chrome plate here that goes here. So you take those out, and this whole side piece will come off. Alright, you'll have to take note of the holes that's cut out for the wiring. There's one here for the adjustments, one here for your lumbar, one here for the screw that goes into the actual plastic, and then the same for the other side. You need one slit over here for your seat belt wire, which is right here. So now we can unwrap the seat. I'm gonna see if I can get a stand for my camera here so you guys can watch it. Alright, so that was a pain in the ass. If you're doing this, You will need a second hand possibly for the putting the clips together at the bottom of the seat. And you know, kind of lining up your holes and all that kind of takes some time. You might have seen me struggle a little bit earlier on the time lapse, but she's on. Everything looks good, nice and tight. And now we're gonna clean up in here because it is a mess, and then we'll reinstall the seat. All right. Got the seat back in here. Man, I can't see this camera. Okay. Let's see if you guys can see. All right. Big old massive bolts in here. One there. Now I'm going to thread them by hand. Real fast. And then I'm going to use my impact. I really don't feel like sitting there and cranking on them with the two. I'll try and do this by hand, but one-handed here, guys. Make sure it's tight, because you never know with impacts. Well, that's tight. Okay, now we're going to move to the front. And the key to getting those two back out is to slide the front seat up all the way to have access, otherwise you can't get to those. They're not that easy to get out. We hooked up the seat. Okay. And you got the front ones here. One there. And one over here. And there you have it. Got a brand new seat cover for the 2003 Harley Davidson truck. Let's see how long these last. Like I said, this truck has 349,000 miles to be exact. So, original engine, drivetrain, everything. I think the dealer swapped out the transmission at 50,000 only because he said it was under warranty and they couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. It ended up being a brake caliper that kept grinding. It was loose and it felt like a transmission problem, so the advisor just had the transmission replaced. But the tranny right now is giving me light issues. It takes a few seconds for it to go into gear, whether it's drive or reverse. So I'm wondering it might need a rebuild here soon, but keep you posted on that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully that helps anybody out. I don't know if it does, but it's a process of trial and error sometimes and having a good place to work, so try to get everything sorted. Thanks for watching. See you soon.